Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. Looking at the Lakers-Nuggets box score from Game 4, I noticed that Pau Gasol was a +8, but Kobe was a 0 in virtually the same minutes. And that really caught my eye, so I decided to look at Kobe's shots to realize how bad shots could affect the flow of the game and how important Pau Gasol really is to the Lakers. The first thing I want you to notice is how they're guarding Kobe and giving him the middle. Look how Aaron Aflalo's feet are flat when he's playing him, thereby hoping that there'll be help from the middle. Mozgov, when he comes over, is way late and then goes for the Kobe fake. The defense is now collapsed enough where Pau Gasol can get good position on that tip and get the loose ball and dunk. Here's an old veteran's trick to guarantee that you can shoot a 3 after you feed the post. Watch Kobe get the ball down low to Pau and then not cut through. This allows Aflalo to bother Pau on the post, and it almost forces Pau to have to give it back to him so he can jack up the 3, which he makes. Understand that statistics show that teams that force the baseline and not the middle do infinitely better on the defensive end. When you force them to the middle, you're giving Kobe a layup, and Mozgov isn't good enough to be the funnel help. I'll give Mike Brown a lot of credit for getting Kobe to move a lot more without the ball and getting screens on the weak side. Here he's going to get a nice open shot against Gallinari, and while it misses, he gets the rebound and he hurdles himself into McGee. No call there, but they've compressed the defense enough to let an offensive rebound and a putback get in the basket. And Kobe's been doing a great job getting good shots out of the out-of-bounds play, but who told Gallinari to go underneath that screen? And more good movement from Kobe where he'll screen and then get a down screen in a little bit of a flex action that happens above the free throw line. But in the past, you'd see Kobe shot fake and go right by his man. Instead, he settles for the outside shot. Another out of bounds play where they get a weak side curl for Kobe and he gets into the lane easily and an easy score. There is no question the horns set with a double high post has been really helpful for Kobe, especially when they go away from him and then swing it to him on the weak side. He gets good penetration and gets a great shot in the lane. They need to do more of this. And less of this, where Kobe's going to dribble around the perimeter, getting all sorts of ball screens, try and get into the lane, and then have no lift to finish the shot. Clearly the mile-high air has bothered him, and it won't be as much of an issue in LA for Game 5. Again, out of horns, they go away from him, force Aflalo to help on the rotation, and it gets him a pretty wide open 3. He just can't knock it down, but that's a great shot. And again, more damage out of the out of bounds play, but watch how Kobe's going to travel. He plants his left foot, and then he slides it before he dribbles, and then here's again on the step back, left foot is his pivot. He's going to pick it up to take that shot. The refs completely missed that one. And there are times when Kobe is doing a mellow-like ball stopping thing where he holds the ball for too long, doesn't make a move, or doesn't pass, and that puts the shot clock in peril and makes it very difficult. There's that BS call on Gallinari, by the way. Down the stretch, watch how Sessions misses Kobe coming around a curl. Now the clock is running down, and it's going to force Kobe into a very difficult shot that's not his fault, even though it looks like a hero ball. It's a point guard's role to get the ball to the guy when he can score. Pau Gasol was the player of the game, making numerous plays like that, and Kobe clearly had a lot of trouble scoring against Aflalo anywhere on the floor. So here they're going to have Kobe set a down screen, and then they're going to ISO him on the right side. He holds the ball for too long, lets the defense get set, and then when he attacks the teeth of the defense and gets triple teamed, he should be passing the ball to Sessions, who will then give it to Blake for the 3. Instead, it's a bad shot. Watch how Bynum makes Kobe a much better player. By getting the ball in the post and forcing a double team, Kobe is going to get an ISO open and able to penetrate into the lane. How easy is that for him to get in there and get that shot? And they don't do it enough. And on cue, they end up doing a high screen and roll with Bynum instead of going down low and then try and track a double team, which they know is going to come. So now Kobe isolates on the right side. There's plenty of time on the clock, but he jacks up a long 3. Clearly tired. Karl did a real massive screw up here by having Gallinari on Kobe, because now you have Aflalo guarding Gasol. When Gallinari gives up middle penetration, Aflalo most likely wouldn't have, and that wouldn't have forced Lawson to come over to help and give Blake the wide open 3, but they also ignored Gasol down low on Aflalo, and it worked out for the Lakers.
Kicking it out, Blake, who's been on fire, knocks down a 3!